Razor wants to put that up there, I cannot record it right now at the time.
I just started stream, so...
Yeah, and my camera will be... Where are we? Okay, we are in lower deck.
I want to be the one to say the weirdest stuff as soon as the stream starts. That's me. I say the weirdest stuff.
I will tell Razor to stop streaming, and I will just go back to old-fashioned recording it, so he does not get.
I can always just stop streaming it. You know what I mean?
No, I won't do that. Okay, I'm sorry. I only did that with one.
Funniness will go out the window. So let's
you know that I also have like editing privileges, right? I'm probably just gonna cut it to when we actually start, anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. Recap to what we were doing. Because I don't really think it's important, but I'm going to give you guys like a little brief overview. Kel
previously on Dragon Ball Z.
I wish I had Rage's ability to mute people in BC. Anyways. Kel has this very important talisman that might mean some things to you people. You guys just finished killing some zombies and a ghoul. You guys made a lot of noise breaking boxes, and if I remember correctly, Phoenix did use Eldritch Blast on like a couple zombies. Not zombies, on boxes, on a couple's boxes, just all over the place. Very loud. And he was starting to fight with Kel when we ended. He was threatening Kel, which, not a good idea knowing the cantrips Kel has now. And Morel and Mizon might have created an unlikely friendship between each other. So, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm sick, and so my nose is congested. I keep having to take like a long breath so I don't die. Apologies. Okay, we're gonna start. So, on this map real quick, I'm gonna have you guys look at the map real quick. On the lower deck, you guys see that C8, right? On the lower deck, you see that C8?
Yes.
You see the little squares on the map, correct?
Yeah.
You are, I'm going to say 1 square below that C8. And you're like 1 square below the C8 and 2 squares to the right of it. So you guys are pretty far from the hole you guys fell through. A little bit closer to the hole that Phoenix made. And you guys are far away from the stairs. But yes, in that hole that Kel and Mizon climbed through, this was not mentioned, but there is a hole above that as well. It goes through 3 decks, it seems. Anyways, but Phoenix is in the middle of threatening Kel, powering up this Eldritch Blast. And
what was I doing before?
Why
was I doing that?
Trying to get the talisman from Kel, and Kel refused to give it to you. But all
Can I roll for intimidation?
No. Because before you can even do anything, you hear gurgling. Gurgling and gargling like water bubbling out of a throat. And it's loud. And you look to where the sound is coming from because it's very loud. And that hole that Kel and Mizon climbed out of, that they were fighting near with the zombies previously, you don't see anything coming from below where water is sloshing up. But you see something blocking a little trickle of light coming through from above. And a zombie falls through the ceiling. And you think that's it. But before you can even start moving, another head of a zombie pokes through, saliva dripping out of its mouth and wheezing going through the body as holes and blood and water drip through it and off of it. And it keeps gargling, and more water bubbles out of the throat as it tries to make words, but it just isn't articulating it properly. And it falls through as well, and the zombies are picking themselves up and their limbs are cracking in odd, uncomfortable ways, their guts spilling forth. And a third zombie pokes its head in through the ceiling. And it too falls through. And they are now, I'm gonna say, they're like a good 30, 40 feet from you. So you guys can decide what you're gonna do. You're not in combat yet. But you aggroed them. You can tell they're pissed because they're looking at you. And you want to know why? Because maybe you guys made some noise that you shouldn't have made. You guys were awful loud, breaking through decks and yelling across to other teammates. That's pointed towards Kel, yelling to get Mizon up there. Oh, and let's not mention all of the loud sounds, opening crates and blasting them to pieces and yelling at teammates to give you things. You might not realize it, but these zombies heard all of it. And they're mad now. So, you guys can now decide what you're going to do. You guys aren't in combat yet, so I'm just going to go in VC order here.
Yeah.
So that means, Morel, you're up first. What are you going to do about this?
Okay. Let me check my spell.
If you do attack them, you will be pushed into combat, even though you're a far distance from them.
Okay.
Got time to strategize.
You don't have to get right to attacking.
Essentially, as soon as you attack, you aggro them.
Yeah, I mean, technically they're already aggro, though. You guys were being really noisy.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'll have you know, I want you guys to be singing Toby's blessings after this. I want her to walk into the VC and you guys to start bowing to her. Because she could have sicked 5 zombies on us mid-combat. And it really affected Mizon and Kel, because guess where they were? Right beside that hole that the zombies dropped out of.
Not the one I made.
Yeah, not the hole you made, but they would have fallen through because of that. That was what originally aggroed them. So, she was being very great.
That's unfortunate.
I want you guys to sing praises. I want you to be singing her praises. She's an amazing dungeon master and a very graceful person. Gracious.
Yeah.
I've never seen her walk, but
Where's the zombie again?
So you guys are 1 block down from C8 and 2 to the right. In the lower deck on the far left upper hand corner, in that very dark corner, you see like a little dark hole, kind of grayish, and there's like an outline around it. That is where the zombies are, a little bit to the left of that.
Okay.
So you guys are pretty far. They're like 30, 40 feet away.
Right. Okay. Let me see. How long is image? Illusion image.
How long is the range on what?
Silent image.
Sudden image. Range. DnD. Okay, hold on. Google is disappointing me with range. Okay. Okay, up to 60-foot range.
Okay. Can I cover up the hole with silent image?
Well, I
Like
mean,
with the same material.
let me look up what silent image does again.
It's
It's an illusion, I
An
think.
illusion. Yeah.
Okay, it's just an
Because you're
illusion.
an illusion wizard.
So the real question is, why would you be covering up the hole?
They're in the hole, right?
I think he's trying to trick.
They are out. They are out of the hole. They are to the left of the hole now. They're walking towards you guys ever so slowly. I'm just being nice and letting you guys go first before they actually start moving over.
Okay.
So they're not in the hole. They're a little bit further from it.
Yeah, they're like off to the left of the.
Yeah.
I
Like
actually
they're
can't
now
think of anything.
entering the light, basically.
Okay, I cannot think of anything. So can I
You
skip?
guys you could talk to the team about what they should do. You could just turn to them and be like, guys, there's zombies. What have we done? We need to figure out what to do. There's always a roleplay opportunity with this, even though this is like a really sudden time for roleplay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have buddy. Hey guys, what should you do?
Okay. I'm gonna keep it because that is a question for the entire team. I'm gonna, before you guys do any actions, I'm gonna have you guys go through a talk ring, and then it will land back onto what you guys can do. So Phoenix is now going to either respond to that or add to that or just ignore him.
Well, first I'm gonna stop threatening Kel now because the zombies, and I'm just gonna like stop charging and just like and there's a little bit of purple energy coming from my hands, just like a little bit, not much, but there's a little bit from still, because when I look at them, I was like not again, and I'm gonna hold on, wait, I'm gonna start charging. I was like turn around, it's like not again.
Okay.
Put the knives on and was like, turn into a dragon. I know you can do it.
I respond. I get time to respond now, right?
If that is all Phoenix is going to say, yes, it will be your turn to respond to both Morel and both Phoenix.
I'm also gonna talk to Kel's like, keep that crossbow out.
He does not have the crossbow out. He still has the mace out though. Wrong weapon.
Keep out the weapon. Keep out your weapon.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna say? And it will be Mizon's turn.
Yes.
All right. So okay, give me a second. Okay, so first I respond to Phoenix. I do not think I'll be doing the voice right now because I am very dry, but I say no, I can't. That's not how.
That's not how the force works.
wagging my finger at him. That's not how it works.
It just makes me think of that's not how the force works.
Hello? Okay, sorry, my signal's a bit off. What happened?
You're fine.
Yeah, it was just a joke about me saying push-ups your nerd glasses. That's not actually, and then Phoenix said that's not how the force works. You didn't miss anything important.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, then I turned to Morel, who, if I remember, asked, "What do we need to do? Like, or what should we do?" Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I turned to him, and I guess I go, "We do what we always do. We hit them until they die." And then I position myself in front of him to protect him from incoming attacks.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love those two. Oh. I think Morel and Mizon's friendship might be the highlight of this entire campaign. Anyways, well now hell. Okay, crap. I still have to roleplay for this dingbat. I love that. So despite him not liking the fact that Phoenix was trying to boss him around, he does indeed keep his mace out. But he is contemplating going long distance, so he might be putting that up. But right now, it's still in hand. And he is going to just growl a response to Morel, such as, well, they're zombies. What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna kill them. Duh. I mean, let's be serious here. How are we gonna go up to them and convince them to not eat us? Sorry, I thought they were brain dead. Unlike other people in this team, but it seems I was wrong about that too. He still seems a little angry with you. Okay, now it is Phoenix's turn to do an action. Unless you guys want to keep discussing it. You guys do have the option to keep discussing it, because that was the discussion round, because Morel asked a question. Or you guys could just skip discussion after all of those sentences and just go straight into actions again.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Kel, because I was like, I'm gonna run at you. You're gonna put your hand underneath my foot, and you're gonna toss me across the ship.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be. Let me look at this real quick.
Does he agree with me? Does he agree with me? Like, will he do it? That's what I'm.
Okay, well, see, here's the issue with that. I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna look at what skill checks that would be. I could kind of assume
You would probably get like a strength one, and I'd probably do like a dexterity.
Yeah, that's probably fair. We wouldn't be both rolling the same thing, but just I also need to see what would happen if we failed that. I don't think we want to be suffering.
I just fall onto the floor.
And that would
or like
do.
I run into one of the others.
Let me look at something about.
That would do, I believe, it's like.
It's 1d6 every.
1d6 per 10 feet, I think. Yeah.
And that's like 30 something, so that's like 6.
Yeah, it's like just the max of that would be 6 lost. Also, you have very squishy health because you have no armor, I think. So
I think my mage armor thing is still active.
I'm just saying it would do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I still have my mage armor.
It would do, like, I'm pretty sure it's like a story that you'd fall, so like probably like at least 1d6.
Okay. So let me look at this real quick. I'm going to be keeping. Oh crap! I need to adjust this so I can look at stats real quick because I'm not going to be necessarily put in this position to do a lot of damage to each other. Because I don't think anyone's going to appreciate just being KO'd from falling through the floor.
No, because we're on the same level as it, so I'm just gonna kind of just like grab my foot. You know, like in cheerleading where like they grab the foot and like toss them out, like that, but across the ship.
Yeah.
So, what did he say he was gonna do?
He's gonna try tossing him across the ship.
So there's
he wants Kel to toss him across the ship towards the zombies.
I think, you do. You take a lot of damage from that.
Yeah, because you'd also be thrown into something. So if with the strength that Kel rolled for that,
you'd have momentum.
Yeah, basically,
I could do like dexterity to see if I take damage or not.
You're going to take a lot of damage.
Okay, so as the DM here, this is I might be incorrect about this. If I am incorrect about anything, I give you guys information-wise. You guys can talk to me after the game. But interrupting the middle of the game to give criticism is sometimes necessary, but it's not always important at that exact moment. So this is what I would say we would have to do. We'd have to basically it would be Kel rolling to see if he could even. I'd set a DC for it. I'd roll. I see if Kel could even break that DC to even lift Phoenix up. Then that would be a DC to add a DC to see if he could throw him because he's already lifted him. But we're gonna see. It's up to actually Phoenix to see how far he goes. But then I'd have to go with strength to see not only what you add to whatever you rolled for dexterity, but if you fail your dexterity roll, the damage you take on addition to the fall damage. Yeah, so let's say I roll a D.
He's tossing me across.
Yes. So let's say I roll a D20 for the strength. This is just hearsay right now because I'm not sure if we're actually doing this or not. Let's say I roll a D20 and I get like a 15 to throw you across, and that breaks the DC I have yet to set because I don't know if we're doing this. And let's say that then I roll a D10 to see the additional damage, and I get like a 5. Let's say you're 20 feet up in the air because of this. And then you fail and you fall. That's 2d6s with a plus of 5. And that could definitely KO you with your squish.
You're likely to get O-code if you try that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. We're not.
So
I'm not going up. I'm going across.
Yeah, but you're still gonna be like at least, like at least 3 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
Plus you have momentum, and I don't know how that works, but I'd assume you take some damage from how much acceleration you have going into the ground.
Yeah, which would be thanks to the strength edition. Also, we have to think about the fact, what if Kel can't even lift you? Then you're gonna fall on top of Kel, and that's really gross. Like you're sitting on top of Kel, and Kel's,
And then
Well,
you're
Charles
also
gonna be jealous
technically
of me.
prone, which gives you disadvantage on
Yeah, I mean,
which gives enemies
okay.
advantage. It's just it's bad.
It's and you have to use an entire action to stand up, and that would be it's just the chances to fail. I am willing to do this if you want to, because it's not like Kel's going to be taking any major damage, but I do not want you to be instantly KO'd from bad rolls, and we will see what you roll now.
I mean,
so you can't fudge.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Okay, well, hold on. I need to set the DC for this if we're actually doing this.
Okay, well, I rolled.
Okay, well, that was a little fast. That was a little bit fast to be rolling that. But let me set the DC for these. So first the DC Kel has to break, and then the DC you have to beat to actually get there.
Okay, so do I roll again?
Well, hold on. We need to see Kel roll. I will be using the roll dice with friends for Kel's rolls. So I will be under Kel. So let me look at his strength modifier. That is crap. Okay. Well, let's get the roleplay section out of this done. Kel is going to stare at you like you just asked him if he had a monkey in his pants. And he's just going to shrug. And he's like, if you want to die, go ahead. Be my guest. This will also count as your action. So once you get over there, and if you get in foot with the zombies, you're going to be rolling initiative, and that will be your action. So,
and also, I would say if you do land, you're most likely going to be prone, which
yeah, I think the landing will turn you prone as well. So your action will be standing up. I'm going to let you have that action standing up while engaged with the zombies. I'll let you have that.
So like that's just gonna be like a thing that that's automatically gonna happen.
Yes, it will automatically tragically happen, and then the option to stand up. So,
no, I was talking about standing up. Would that be
No, you have. That takes up your entire action.
Yeah, that's an action you gotta do. Okay. So let's look at this. Yeah, so gonna just shrug, and he's like, if you want to die, come at me. So he's now he's widened his stance into a horse stance, and he is waiting for you to run at him. So I'm gonna say you're running at him. Are you gonna describe it? Are you gonna describe running at him?
It's like I'm running at him with like that one meme where it's like it's more of like I'm sprinting at him, and then like once I get close, I jump up, up, and then I try to get my foot into his hands, and then he tosses me. So, but I'm just like running up to him. It's kind of intimidating, but like not really, but like a little bit.
Is doing the Ace of Spades right?
Let's 3d8. Let's pick up these 3d8s. 1, 2, 3, 8, 8, 3. Okay.
Let's see if this goes disastrously.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting some stats clicked out. Let me get these stats out real quick.
Okay. If I do it, can I okay, so if I roll high enough, will I land on my feet?
That's 26 G's. I already said that ultimately, sadly, tragically, radically, no matter what you do, you will be getting yourself what's the word for it? You will be getting yourself on the ground no matter what.
You were going to be pro.
Yeah, so okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. So I keep saying okay. You guys are probably bored of this by now. Okay, let's do the strength check for Kel. Let's see if he freaking beat it. You guys can the strength check and roll friends. Roll dice with friends. So that's a 17.
So I catch. So I run up to him, and I jump, and he catches my foot. What happens now?
Okay, so
I just kind of fall on the floor, not doing too well.
Well,
I'm not too far off. Like honestly, I'm where I was before, like when I started running.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
You were not supposed to roll yet. Kel still needed to roll another thing. That roll was him to catch, and he successfully caught you. So he now has you in his arms, and his muscles are bunching under all that armor, and you can feel yourself being lifted up. I'm not going to count that roll because I'm nice, and you would have definitely failed and probably fallen on your butt. So while he re-rolls to see if he can throw you, well, he's already can throw you, but we're going to see how far he throws you thanks to it. And then with the additional damage of a D10, that will be... then you will roll next. So, yes. Okay, let me roll this D20 to see... Okay, that was really sad. That was sad.
It's just like
okay,
he doesn't even try to do it.
Okay, hold on. I rolled a D20. I was not supposed to. I meant to roll a D10. I meant to roll a D10, and I keep getting lost because this is so many stats I've never had to do before. I apologize. Okay, you now have an additional 7 damage if you fall. So, let's hope you don't. Roll a D20.
So he threw me, and then a D20 for dexterity.
Yes, a dex check on how far you successfully go.
Okay, so 11. And then I add 1 because of my dex modifier, so that's a 13.
So that's 12.
No, yeah, 12.
Sorry, 11 plus 1 is 13.
Yeah, just skip 12. Then screw 12.
That was an accident.
Yeah.
I read that as a 12. I'm sorry. I have so many things.
I also for some reason my mind made me think that was a 12.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
How far do I get on a 12?
Okay. So, do you want to describe this?
Okay.
Or do I need to describe this? Because let me tell you, it is sad.
Okay, so I run up to him, he catches my foot, and then he tosses me, and I fly over some crates, and then I just kind of fall, and then I'm just kind of fall on the ground. Like I feel like behind these crates, that's where I would end up.
Okay, so hold on. With where you are, he'd have to be throwing you towards the wall, or he has really bad aim to be going over crates. Where you would be going would be over a stairwell, which actually, unfortunately for you, you fall onto the stairwell. So
yeah, pretty much.
Give me 2d6s with an addition of 7. If you, depending on how high the roll is, I will lower it. So 2d6s, buddy. Oh gosh.
But
I think it's
That's
actually just let him down, right?
D10. You will die. 2d6.
That was a D8. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Okay, so.
Okay. 5, 6, 7 with an addition of 7. That is 14. And with your health being at 14, you will be KO'd.
Whoops.
Okay. Because I am so generous, I'm just gonna chop that in half. You are gonna stay.
No, I'll be unconscious. I'll be unconscious.
No,
okay.
If you're KO'd,
but
your character.
Buddy. Let me explain this to you. You are at least 10 feet from these zombies. Zombie moving speed is 20. They will be on top of you, and they will be attacking you, and you will be unconscious or dead. And because I don't know how to bring you back exactly, I'm going to half this to a 7.
Okay, so
Okay.
now I'm at 7,
Now-
laying on the ground, like just because I hit my head on some staircase or something.
Okay, what I'm gonna say with how bad this was, you are now, you're kind of like clutching your ribs. I'm gonna say you're clutching your ribs here because stairwells, I've fallen on them before. It hurts. There's rock and wood.
I ripped out a rail because I fell down some stairs.
I mean,
You're probably gripping onto this rail, but you are now at 7 health, and you are lying prone in a distance where zombies can reach you, and you are in battle with them currently.
Initiative?
So I'm gonna roll to see their initiative, and I would recommend that you do that as well. Roll for initiative. Oh God.
16. Total of 16.
Okay, a total of 16. Let me get pencil out for this until everyone is in position. Oh my God, I have no lead in this. Let me get some.
How do you come with a total of 16? I'm so confused.
Because you add your initiative modifier, which is your dexterity modifier.
Yeah. You know, the amount of times Charlie has gotten low initiative because of that same issue, I'm embarrassed to be his mother because it's my fault. Okay, I'm just gonna use this. I'm too lazy and I'm too bad for this. Okay, great. I'm sorry, guys. That took me a hot minute. Okay, so you got a 16.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write down all these zombies. Let me get everyone else ready for initiative.
Should we roll initiative already, or not yet? Right?
No, because you guys are not in initiative.
Okay, just making sure.
How far away are they from me?
They're
10
like
feet.
10 feet. Yeah, they're 10 feet from you. Also, you guys are like screwed if you guys get low rolls here. Okay. Well, now, do you want to use your action to stand up to avoid imminent death?
Yeah, because you're going to get I believe they have advantage if you're prone.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, so shakily, you're gonna grab onto the stairwell. Gosh, the wall of the stairwell, and you shakily pull yourself up. And
I'm okay.
Your cargo shorts and your shirt are soaked in water, and your feathers are kind of damp, and you have a splitting headache. Your ribs ache, but you are standing, and you are still alive.
I'm gonna be like, I'm okay. Like thumbs up, like I'm okay.
Okay, it is now Mizon's turn. What is Mizon gonna do? Is he going to dare to do the same thing Kel did? Kel's probably laughing right now, let's be honest.
Okay, so having witnessed that, I kind of he just mumbles to himself, land people have very strange tactics. And I just prepare myself. I think I just kind of
help.
Wait, no, I turn to Morel and I say, do that thing where you point at them and then they die.
Okay, are you gonna do any actions?
Wait, you gonna point at me and kill me?
No, not you. I meant the zombies. You know, like point at the zombies.
Yeah, don't kill me. I
I
don't want to die.
I think you'd actually probably successfully kill him, but yeah.
Yeah, you could probably one-tap him if you wanted to.
Okay.
Anybody gonna help me?
Hold on. Let's take a moment to take a second. Okay, are you going to do any actions other than point at them and ask Morel to do that?
Let me think.
Anything other than that?
Okay. This is. I don't think I can actually do anything right now, so I guess I'll just stay on guard.
Okay, on guard,
You're gonna
brethren.
On guard.
Okay. I'm gonna let Morel respond to that, but it is not his action turn yet, so he won't be actually doing anything, but he can say something, nod, something like that, or you can just wait till it's actually your turn, which it's about to be your turn, so.
I say to him, well, hold on. Well, I will do that pointy thing spell, but someone is in the way, so I can do that. I cannot do that.
Okay. I'm going to let Mizon respond to that before Kel does any comments.
Sacrifices must be made.
You just sacrifice me?
You just killed your dungeon master! Oh! I'm alive. Okay. I used the necromancy spell on myself. Don't ask. Thank you.
No, that's womp to you living.
Oh. Thank you for that. I agree. I want to stop living. Okay, I'm gonna cut off that train of chaos right there till Morel can move. It is now Kel's turn. Oh my god. So Kel, he realizes this is the perfect chance to KO Phoenix. So he's like, guys, don't go over there and help him. He deserved that. He thought I would touch him without doing something to con him. He's using my muscles to help him. Loser. But despite this, he is putting his mace up, putting it back to the little thing on his belt that holds it. I don't know how he holds this thing. And he's gonna whip out the good old crossbow, and that is a full action. So now he has his crossbow out for range. So yeah,
I have a reaction. Actually, one of my spells is a reaction. So if I do get attacked, I can do that.
Yeah.
Even with range.
But it won't be your turn because you're.
Yeah.
No, but I have a reaction. So if I get attacked, like if something successfully attacks me, I have a reaction to that.
I thought you were saying reaction, not reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. I think it was very clear that despite he was very happy that you were injured, he did not plan on shooting you, because I did say, despite saying that, he does plan on using that ranged weapon for something other than you. I'm sure he would not waste his crossbow. But yes, now it is Morel's turn to kill Phoenix, I guess, because that's what Mizon wishes.
Not exactly, but
The will just kind of bring me back to life or something, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, hold up, guys. Hold up. I need to go do something real quick. You guys can keep role playing. If it does break out into a serious argument, Razor, please pause them from doing that. I don't want to come back to you guys arguing about roles and how it works. Google is a good substitute, but for actual actions like attacking or moving, wait for me. Like, figure out what you're gonna do. Take this as a moment to figure it out. You guys know the order you guys are going in, so you can also use that. I just need to go real quick, so I'm gonna be away. I need something. I'm dying right now.
I'm gonna talk to Mizon. I was like, help! I have hurt. Help! Like, basically, I'm gonna get Mizon's attention and for him to basically indicate, just help me.
Wait, I'm thinking of how to respond to that.
Well, my character is asking because my character is asking Mizon for help. So Phoenix. So I'm on the stairs. I'm like, I'm okay.
Yeah, broken
Yeah, the stairs
on
are
the
broken.
stairs.
Take your time.
So he is calling out to my character,
Yes,
asking for help,
Phoenix
right?
is calling out to Mizon to help. Because think you could do that.
Hmm.
Take your time.
I'm really bad at this. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm really bad at this.
You're fine. You're fine. Dude.
I guess I could shout, "That's not my job," and then kind of point to the cleric of the party.
It's like
That's
Good point.
that's not my job. It's like, then what do you do? I'm dying. This is the closest I've ever been
I
to
make
death.
things dead. You'll get used to it.
To dying? Like, what do you mean I'll get used to
Yes.
being dead, to almost dying?
I don't think I mentioned this, but my
Oh,
character
sorry.
is
Back. I'm sorry about that. I needed to get a Sudafed because I was going to die. When
I
does
don't know what
session
that
end?
means.
And I don't think there's any actual time crunch on anyone. If there is a time crunch on anyone, then we'll have to mess it around then.
No, just like generally, like general.
Generally, I'm gonna say after I run out of things to have you guys do, because I have to keep you guys here. Till Toby is back. Then you guys can go home. To Stormwreck Isle. So
not my home, because I can't do that.
yeah, until you guys go back to Stormwreck Isle, I can't let you guys go back there. So until I run out of things to have you guys do on this ship, then I'll have to just stop it. But generally, if we can get through like a good portion of it, I think I could just have you guys stop if you guys were done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to figure out a way to.
Well, what just happened? So what we did is my character called out for Mizon to help, and he was like, "That's not my job; it's his job." Pointed at Kel.
Okay, wait. What happened?
So I was on the thing. It was my character called out for. So Phoenix called out for Mizon to call for Mizon, like yelled to Mizon to help me to help him, and then Mizon yelled, "That's not my job; it's his job." And then points at Kel.
Why is it Kel's job again?
Because he's the cleric or something.
Oh, for help giving help. Oh. Okay.
I mean, he did just help me in a way. Like,
I mean, get that.
I'm really like, hey, can you help me?
Sorry, I'm sick, so I don't think you guys want to hear me coughing up a storm and sneezing up a storm. So I keep muting whenever I feel a sneeze coming.
Yeah, but I'm gonna.
Not
but
enough.
then I'm gonna call out for Kel to help because, like I really hurt.
Okay, I am confused. Was it not Morel's turn to do something?
Oh, yeah.
You took
Oh, yeah.
roleplay stuff. I was just telling you what happened while you were gone.
Okay. I guess since Phoenix just yelled out, "Please, hey, help me," to Kel. Kel's just gonna, that little V-shaped smirk you see a lot in art. At least I do, because I'm in art. Is at the V-shaped smirk that someone takes when they're feeling haughty. It's basically what he gives you. Then he just looks away, looks at his crossbow. Okay, now Morel, what are you gonna do?
How far is Phoenix? How far is Phoenix?
Okay, so Phoenix. Let me look at this, buddy.
I mean, I
Okay,
was just
you are lucky
you
that
said they
you.
were 10 feet away.
So if we do look at that picture in the crap. Okay, hold on. I just made a very drastic mistake. Give me a second to fix this.
Okay.
So done. If you guys look at the image that is in chat, you will. So you guys still remember where you are, correct? You guys.
Yeah. You said that they are about like 10 feet away from me.
Okay, the zombies. Zombies are like 10
Like,
feet away from you. You are on that little square in the middle. It's actually, yeah, it's a square in the middle of the lower deck. There's a circle in the middle, and then there's a C8 on the left of it. On the right of it, there's a big square. That is the stairwell. That is where you are. Up and to
yes.
the right are the zombies. And exactly just a little bit past the C8 to the left of you, also like maybe 20 feet from you, is the other teammates. So that is where they are. So there's like 20 feet between you guys.
Uh, I, no, sorry. I think I'm gonna cast silent image on Phoenix, like cover him with the box.
Okay. A little frame. Okay, hold on. Wait, so Razor, that basically means that it will keep going and you're gonna have to edit it out.
Yeah,
Or
I'm gonna have to cut like the 2 hours of just AFK.
yeah, so you're gonna have to cut 2 hours out. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
As long as
I'm just having it on like so that it doesn't
Okay.
go to sleep for
So no more funny images.
2 hours. So if you guys can be done by 2 hours, then
okay, so
that would be
it
great.
will it'll auto turn off after 2
Yeah.
hours.
Pretty much, yeah. No, not the stream, but like my computer.
Okay, so you're gonna have to tell me when you leave, and then I will set a timer for 2 hours. And if I see it nearing the end, I will hurry it up here. I'll make a reason for it.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I had to get that closed out. We already figured out range. Okay, yeah. Do you want to make like an invisible box around Phoenix that basically just resembles what? Like, is it supposed to just look like a box, or is it supposed to be kind of like he's not there?
Yep.
Oh, he gone.
Oh,
I think I'll be back in a minute.
Okay,
no, there it
There he is.
he's back. Hello.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
So what's happening?
Okay. So you wanted to cast a box for silent image around Phoenix. What are you wanting the box to look like? Just like a normal box that's covering him so the zombies can't see him, but they see a box? Or is it supposed to kind of resemble the floorboards and the stairwell? Or what is it there to do?
Like like a normal box, like a crate, a wooden crate, like the rest of it.
Okay, so it looks like do you want to describe this box popping in?
Hmm.
How the magic looks? How well does it?
It looks like the
Let me
rest
see.
of the wooden crates.
Like it just suddenly appears like that. Yeah, I cannot describe it.
Do you want me to describe it or?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm gonna just assume here. Maybe this isn't de facto, maybe this isn't how it looks, but is there any what type of spell is it? Incantation or what is it?
Let me check. Okay, I think it's a verbal.
Let's
Sorry,
set the
it's a what? Sorry.
Verbal.
let's set
Okay,
So I gotta speak like that.
so yeah. So if I'm understanding this correctly, it's a verbal attack, which means you have to like say something. Okay.
Magic words.
Okay. So I don't think Morel's super very fancy with his words where he says like the Latin version of silent image. Um I'm
It
just
just says box.
maybe he mumbles silent image box under his breath, and maybe in his head he has to describe the box, or maybe he has to describe the crate right there. I'm gonna say it's pretty simple, and he just has to mumble the spell and then what he wants, and then he thinks about the details of it in his head. So under his breath, he kind of mumbles a few quick hushed words about it. And the box just poofs around. Like it just pops, you know? It's a little pop. And the box slowly settles on top of Phoenix. Now, it's not an actual box. It's an illusion, but it looks really realistic. And it slants into it well. And I'm gonna assume for Phoenix it feels like he's trapped, even though he knows he's not. Or maybe he doesn't know. Who knows? So yeah. Technically you did not attack the zombies, so you are still not in combat. And you can still move.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. Okay, then it is Phoenix's turn.
So I'm just gonna like first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like stay like out the front of the box towards the group. I'm just gonna like stick my hand out doing like a thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Hmm.
And then from the back of the box, I'm kind of like stick my face through it like a little bit, and then just like and then just kind of like, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna like look like just like I don't know if they could still see me because like it's just my face poking out, just like a little bit.
Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm not sure if this is actually true or not, but it sees that the image is only visual. If anything passes through it, it's revealed to be an illusion. Does that technically not mean that it would be a broken spell if you broke it?
Well, I mean, well, they know. Well, I'm pretty sure the party knows that that's not a real box.
Well, sure they know, but would that just not break the entire spell, or do you think it's more visual for the people that see if it's broken or not? That's what I'm thinking about.
Only the party knows that it's an illusion. That's what I'm thinking.
That's what you're thinking. Okay. Morel, this is your spell, so I'm gonna let you decide if it will break to everyone if someone passes through it, or just to the people who saw the illusion get broken.
Did you set a timer, like a 2-hour timer for
Oh, yeah. can do that.
I
I'll
did
take-
that.
I'll take a few minutes off.
Got like 5, like 4 or 5 minutes.
Oops.
Okay, Morel.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What happened?
So Morel, since it is your spell, I'm gonna let you decide if it is broken because the spell is revealed to be an illusion to everyone if it is broken by being touched. So let's say for Phoenix stuck his hand through, and technically the zombies couldn't see that, but you guys could. So would that mean the entire illusion is broken to everyone, including the zombies, or just the people that saw him reach his hand through? I'm gonna let you decide.
Let me search. Well, in my last campaign, only the people can see. Only the people who can see it.
Okay, well, so Phoenix only stuck his hand out back to the team. So the team realized, they probably already know this, but the illusion is broken. It's no longer as realistic to them. Hey, man, that looks like a fake image. It was good until it wasn't. What, you stuck your thumb out, Phoenix. What
I
else?
stuck my hand out doing a thumbs up.
Yeah, you did a thumbs up. You cannot do any actual attacks. This is like things to do with teamwork. You can't move until everyone is in battle. So right now, we're all still you're still just saying things and moving. Your hands, I guess. You still have the option to break the illusion, you just can't move. Or
I'm gonna stick my face out back to the party. It's like, come on, you gotta beat the. Get over here.
Okay, is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, just like stick my face out of the side that the party is on.
Okay. Okay. So now it is Mizon's turn.
All right. Okay, I'm thinking whether I should just rush in at this point, but I don't know if that's very smart.
I mean, it is 3 zombies, and you guys are getting pretty separated to get over there. But technically, you guys are all moving before the battle actually starts. So if you guys all agree to move over there, or if you all agree to start getting into the battle by shooting at them from long distance, or getting closer to them to where they can see you from within 20 feet and move to attack you. So I'm going to say that as long as you all get over there, it won't be a bad idea. And there's only 4 of you guys that need to be over there. One of you is already over there, man. I don't think.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's not really going to be dangerous. I won't have any consequences. Like,
dangerous.
okay, well, now you're away from the team, and one of you guys is injured. So now you guys are going to be ultimately, definitely screwed. And now you guys are never going to be able to attack because I have all these Uno reverses that I'm going to be holding against you, and the zombies are now going to KO you. I'm not going to do that to you. I'm nice. Enough.
All right. So they're around, what, 30 feet away from us? 20?
Yeah, so because...
And I'm 20 feet.
Okay,
So just
okay. So let me look at this. Yeah, I'd say like 30 feet because Phoenix is 20 feet from you guys and he's 10 feet from the zombies. So that's a 30-foot distance. That's what I'm going to ask.
30-foot distance.
Sorry.
Okay. Wait, I'm just gonna double check something.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I have a 30-foot walking speed.
Nice.
So I guess I just charge into them, I guess.
Okay. Great. Do you want to be on top of the zombies, making out with them like Charlie did previous?
probably not.
Or are
No.
you gonna like? How many feet away are you gonna be? Like, how many feet you actually gonna go?
Okay, I walk until I'm 1 block away from the zombie horde.
Okay, so that's gonna be like 5 feet away. So yeah, you walked over there. I'm gonna assume you might have put some speed into that. Maybe, maybe not. But you are now in combat.
Hello?
Please roll a d20 for me.
Oh, okay, sorry, my internet's a bit wonky. What did you say?
Well, now that you're over there, you're in combat, dude, and you need to roll for initiative. So roll a d20 for me, buddy.
Yep.
And it is a dex modifier. I only recently figured that out. I feel like a silly goose.
13.
Oh! Okay, sorry. I was not saying oh to you. Okay, 13.
Good. I thought they got higher than me for a second.
So, how do I say that?
Ah, I see.
Okay, well, at least one of the zombies. I don't think there's a way you can get lower than one of these zombies, at least. Okay, well, now you are over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna allow you an action because I did allow Phoenix an action. So what is your action you're gonna take? You've already moved, you can have bonus actions, and you can have an action. I would use this moment to maybe pull out a weapon, because I think you probably put up a weapon when you turn into a croc. Because I do think
Transform again.
I think I'm gonna do something different this time, actually.
Oh,
I'm going to use the other wild shape feature, which is... I'm just gonna make sure I got this right. Alright. Okay. Wait. Sorry. I'm trying to pull up the page just to double check. My internet's just a bit slow, so... Okay, yeah, I use the other feature, Symbiotic Entity. So that means I gain 8 additional temporary hit points for the time being.
okay,
It's
you
me
got.
up to
Okay, so
26, I think.
okay, you have 26 hit point now. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how many extra hit points do you get?
I get 4 for each level in my class, so that's 8.
Okay, so that's math. So that's that'd be 26.
Yeah. I guess that's it for my turn.
Sorry, I like to use I like to make sure I understand what I'm giving you. God, why do zombies have such crappy armor classes? Jeez.
Because I got undead, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's balanced.
Oh, is armor class change? Okay. Kel's armor class changed. I did not know that. I'm writing down armor classes when I get them. Anyways, so now it is Kel's turn. Okay, Kel is a baddie, and he knows it. So he's going to baddie walk 20 feet over beside Phoenix, so he doesn't shoot Phoenix. Hold on. Actually, wait a minute.
He wants to shoot me, but he knows he needs me alive.
Oh, he doesn't need you. He just knows that he likes to have pawns.
I mean, he probably knows
Okay.
that I'm.
Actually, that's okay. Ooh, that's not good.
That's not a good noise.
Okay, so the crossbow seems to be a little difficult, but because I am the dungeon master and I don't know how Toby feels about this, I'm going to allow myself a little leniency with the crossbow because I'm not having him walk over there to mace these enemies. You're supposed to be at minimum, I think. I think at minimum like 80 feet away from them to be able to shoot the crossbow. So instead, he's going to have disadvantage on damage. So maybe it hits them, but he's going to probably have really crappy damage the entire time he's using it. And if he does not hit them, it will probably, if it's low enough on to hit, it will reverberate and it will hit him. Without a doubt, it will hit him. And he will still have disadvantage on damage, but just to be a little lenient so he doesn't have to go over there with that mace. Yeah, so now he does get to use his crossbow. It's not a good deal, though. Okay, okay, great. Great, okay. Let me see what I'm supposed to do here. So, okay. So he's got to roll a d20 to hit this thing. Let's see. Roll to hit. And they're okay. I'm gonna say he's gonna hit Z1. Their armor class is trash. So that hits barely. Okay, for damage, we're gonna be a little mean. It's what does he have to roll for that? Yeah, okay, great. Okay, we're yeah. Just okay. Disadvantage was feeling nice to him today. He did 7 damage.
That's not that bad.
Given he has to roll a d8 for damage with this thing, that is not bad. He got an 8 and a 7. Okay. I love that for him. He's giving. Huh?
Sure didn't cheat.
What?
Sure didn't cheat.
I'm still rolling these things on roll dice with friends for Kel. All of his dice rolls are where you guys can see them. So
She didn't hack the website.
Yeah. You've seen him roll, guys. He's rolling. You guys can check at any moment. The rolls I make for the enemies and myself, you guys will not see. Those are rolls I do have to fudge sometimes to make sure nothing bad happens. Okay. Great. I love this. So Kel, he's just gonna lift that crossbow, and he did not take enough time to aim because this hit this zombie's shoulder. But zombie one lurches a little bit back because his shoulder just got kabowed a crossbow, and it did damage. Like it kind of like coughs a bit, spittle clinging, more like water probably because it's still gargling and gurgling, and wretched, watery, matted-looking fluid comes out of its arm. You don't know what that is. It doesn't look like blood. It's too watery. But that does not look like water. And it's kind of brown, too. It's just really gross. You don't like that color. And it kind of splits around the crossbow bolt. And Kel is now in the fight. So I'm going to roll for initiative. Okay. Oh, yeah. We are rolling initiative with roll dice with friends. Right. Oh, my God. Okay, now I need to add that +3. So that is 5. He got a 5. These zombies, I don't think it matters that you guys know this. They have a -2 on their initiative rolls. So you guys, there's no way you guys were going to get lower than these zombies. And Kel was so close to being lower.
Okay, well, they got like negative. What is their initiative like negative?
No, but if it was a little bit lower, it would have been negative. Yay. So now Kel is not going to be going for a while. But that's okay. But now Kel is in combat. And the next person to fight, now it is Morel's turn again.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna run through the zombie. Wait, is the zombie is group up? Like, are they in the same position?
Yeah, so all three zombies are kind of like next to each other. And let's say zombie 1 is the middle zombie. Zombie 2 is on his right, zombie 3 is on his left. Okay, it looks like a gang of bullies you see in those really bad Disney high school movies. Okay, they all look the same with the same blonde hair. And the ringleader usually is the most attractive, but they also look the dumbest. Okay, that's basically
because they're zombies.
Yeah, exactly. But instead of being attractive,
I think I'm gonna cast burning.
you're gonna cast what?
I'm gonna cast burning hand. Burning hand. Like, I run to the zombie and cast burning hand to hit 3 of them.
To hit 3 of them? Okay.
3.
Okay, yeah,
It's
yeah, and 15-foot zone. Okay, so yeah. Let me look at this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so you are still, I'm gonna say you're still did you move closer? Or are you still standing there 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are 30
I
feet
move
away.
closer.
Okay, how close are you gonna move?
Like in front of the zombie and cast burning hand.
Okay. How far is your walking speed?
Then let me check. 30 feet.
It's 30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you have to move 25 feet close. I'm pretty sure mainly a distance fighter, but that's so you don't hit Vizon. You can risk Vizon's life with that fire if you really don't want to be that close. I'm sure he won't hold any grudges to you burning him alive. I mean,
You're friends.
You did give him some candle holders.
No, I think I'm gonna get close and personal and cast burning hand.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're like right next to Mizon here. Mizon, which zombie would you say you're in front of? Zombie 1, zombie 2, or zombie 3?
Let's say zombie 3.
Okay, so you're on the left. Okay, are you gonna be on the left of Mizon, or are you gonna be on the right of Mizon?
Hold on. I'm going to be to the right of my zone.
Okay. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. That. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That hits all the zombies. Sorry, I had to do the math because I was confusing myself with direction. Okay. That hits all the zombies. I'm gonna have them make their dex saving throws. Oh god. They're probably gonna fail these. Just knowing them, you know? Okay. Wait. What is the DC for this? Okay.
13.
13? That's the DC save?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Great. Great. They all fail.
Yay.
I told you they have a -2 on dexterity. This is not fair. Okay, 3d6s. Great. Okay. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay. 445. Great. So that's 9 right here. Oh gosh. Okay. Maybe these zombies weren't enough for you guys. God. Okay.
Told you what, we're ready to play a Jurassic.
Fine.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
say that.
It's funny.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm ready to fight God.
You guys actually probably would die against God. Let's just be serious here. I'm looking at some of these sets of health and stats. You guys would die. God, okay. That damage on that last zombie. Jeez, what did the zombie do? What did the zombie do to you, man?
Exist.
Okay, so it turns out that because you were so close, you actually kind of just I mean, I guess it's the equivalent of insulting their mother and telling them that they suck. These zombies got burnt. Literally or metaphorically, that is for others to know. The zombies kind of screech. Okay, they're gonna kind of like flinch back. So Z1, he's already injured. Z1 loses it, shrieking, water just bubbling out and evaporating as it leaves its body. And it's kind of like burnt, you know. So its
like
muscles are tensing up and closing in.
Sorry.
And Z2 and Z3, they're not okay. So Z2 didn't really care. Okay, man, let's be honest. Z2 was the farthest from the fire. Z2 kind of just splinters away from his buddies and it rubs the fire across itself in very jerky motions. Its jutting bones escaping its body, cracking more as it moves. And Z3, man, right in front of you. Z3 is right in front of you. And Z3 is screaming at the top, bloody murder, really. And it too is having like the water as it escapes its body like evaporate, and the guts and gore falling out of its body are shriveling up and drying, like when you put heat to something. And the zombie seems to shrink a little. And but because of the water that you guys are currently in, the flames soon go out, but the water's kind of hot around them. And they're mad. So, good job, Morel. But you are now in initiative, so I need
I
you to roll
consider that mission accomplished.
I need you to roll that d20 for me for initiative.
Okay.
God. Hey, that was freaking hilarious. It just KO'd them right there. Okay, that's a 15. Great. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I got 16. Plus modifier.
Okay, yep. Okay, so you remember Z2, the guy who didn't really care? Well, Z2 didn't like the fire that much, even though didn't really care. So C2 is now targeting Morel, who's like 5 feet away from him, and he's gonna try hitting him. So I need you to tell me your AC, please.
It's 11.
Okay, 11. Great. Let's see. Does zombie boy hit? I have to get all of these things out. I have like a lot of things open right now, so please bear with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Out.
But tomorrow this thing is gonna be standing down.
So, let's see to hit, reach 5 foot.
What is this? Like a weird picture.
6 plus 1. Okay. Okay.
Sure.
So let's see, did it hit? That does not hit. So this zombie is gonna lurch forward and try grabbing at you with its hand. This zombie, the least burnt, but still, this zombie's mad. And its claws lightly graze over your fluffy sweater shirt that you described wearing. Doesn't hurt you, but it came very close. Okay, so yeah, now it is finally Nyx's turn again.
Okay, so I'm assuming I still have my mage armor from last time because it hasn't been too long since I casted it.
I do need to look up mage armor lasting time. 30 minutes. So a minute is a full. Let's say 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, dinner's ready.
I can't eat. Please close my door.
Well, it's probably hasn't been 30 minutes.
I'm gonna say it's been probably around 20. So you have a little more time of mage armor. So yes, you have mage armor.
Feeling a little bit better and still hurting, but feeling a little bit better. I'm going to just like pop out of the crate, ruining the illusion. Then it just disappears. And then
Well, I mean, we don't know.
Mommy made steak. And
I know. I'm in the middle of DnD, please. I can't be interrupted right now. My dad very persistent. Love that about him. He's a wonderful person. Okay, sorry. I don't think the illusion disappears. I think just you guys no longer believe it. It just looks like a drawing at this point now that it is broken. So, I'm pretty sure for it to disappear, I might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure Morel has to actually make it disappear. I also think it has a lasting time as well. So I might be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure it still lasts. It's still there.
And since Kel is like right there next to me, I'm gonna like take the mace off of his belt and just like grab it.
That is stealing. I'm gonna have to have you. Well, first of all, that's rude. He already hates you. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's sleight of hand. So that's a dexterity roll. I'm gonna make a you have to break to even grab it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then go ahead, my dex modifier.
Okay, so that's a 14 total, correct?
Yes. Do I do it?
Okay, so I don't think you were gonna do that no matter what, just because of how high I rolled with that d20. But
what was my DC I had to beat?
He sees your hand sneaking towards that, and he smacks your hand. He smacks it so hard it's going to leave a red mark, and he sidesteps away from you. He now likes.
Does that do damage?
I'm gonna say no, just to be nice, because you are on 7 HP and you do not need Kel killing you.
I mean, if I do get attacked, I can catch him on fire.
See,
That's
Point at him and they catch on fire. That's because that's a reaction. I'm just gonna do like a. Then I'm like after I get caught, I'm just gonna go next to go next to Mizon on the other side. On the other side of Mizon, not next, like on the other side of Mizon.
Okay, so
Eldritch Blast.
Wall. You're gonna be against a wall, basically. So you're on the right of Mizon now. Left. I think it's the left of Mizon. Sorry, God.
Which is closer to the zombies, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's further.
Okay, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
I'm using different. Walk into my room. Yes, I would like a plate. Not a lot of food, please. have a very caring mother as well. You guys are gonna have to deal with it.
Well, I'm gonna go. Well, I'll after the Eldritch Blast, I'm just gonna ask Mizon for his stick. I think he has that, right?
Okay, I do want to talk
multiple, I
about
think.
trying to
What? What'd
still
he say?
hold on. I didn't hear the thing about Eldritch Blast, so that's already something I have to work over. But you do keep asking and taking things from other players, whether trying to steal it or not. You
Well, I need items.
probably
I don't got anything. I want to break their knees.
you should probably make sure it's okay with the player before you try stealing their things, because if you do successfully steal it, that might make them upset if you didn't ask them prior to it.
Well, that's why I'm asking Mizon if I can have the stick after the Eldritch Blast, which I'm actually gonna roll to hit, right?
Okay, hold on. There's a difference between asking the character and asking the player. If you want your character
I'm asking the character. So in a way, I'm also asking the player. So in a way, it's both.
it's okay. I give up right there. I'm just gonna walk away. Okay, let me look up Eldritch Blast.
It's just a cantrip, right?
There you go. Okay.
I'll give the stick if you. I need the stick.
Well, I was gonna break their knees.
I think I have a spare weapon in my inventory.
Yeah. I mean, I can also set your stick on fire. It won't burn the stick. It just casting time 1 action. A creature within range, instantaneous. Range 120 feet.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say yeah. You need to roll the hit, which would be a d20.
10. Does that hit?
10. Okay. Yeah, that hits. And I believe that means you have to roll a d10 again for damage.
For damage?
Yeah.
That one's a d10, I believe. And I got another 10.
Okay. So. Yeah. No, that's not. Okay.
Wait, which one do I attack? Wait, which one? Wait. I'll attack which one's closest to me.
Okay. Yeah. That would be that would be Z3. Z3 is closest to you. Z3 is also the saddest of the bunch. Or should I say the deadest of the bunch? Okay. So Z3. That definitely made Z3 gurgle. Okay, the water is out of Z3's body. Z3 has no body no water left. Its muscles are taut and burnt, and its organs are steaming, and it can't really make any noises anymore. It's just kind of like stares at you, and it looks like it's about to turn to ash. Really, let's be honest. It was smoked, and when you hit it with this Eldritch Blast, well, actually,
I vaporize it?
Okay, so you are next to Mizon. You did move, so it will not hit Mizon. Now, the zombie kind of just folds. It folds. It's curled over for a minute, muscles spasming, the rotting, burnt flesh filling your nostrils, and then it stands back up, and it looks even angrier than before.
Oh god, I didn't vaporize it.
No, you didn't. Okay, that is some dang good steak. Okay. It is Mylon's turn now. Oh, you were gonna ask Mylon.
Right.
You were gonna ask.
Yeah, I also asked him for
Yeah.
the stick. I want to break their knees. Actually, yeah. Do you want to break their knees, or do you want me to break their knees? Or do we both want to break their knees?
Oh, hello? Sorry, internet
Yeah,
got a bit wonky. What happened?
Well, I was asking, do we both want to knock out their knees, or does one of us gonna knock out their knees? It's because I mean, either way, I want to invert their knees. Okay.
Well, I need my club, so I will, confused, I guess, I don't know, rummage my bag. And then give me a minute as I check my inventory for anything that can be used. I guess I just throw him a dagger.
Thanks.
I do
I say.
want to say something. You want to break their kneecaps.
Yes.
Again,
I want to invert their knees.
I'm just gonna sing this little reminder. Same goes with when it is actual roleplay. Your character is in school still. So that means like a teenager.
I would actually I mean, with the experience I would have with the zombies before, I actually would want to invert their knees.
But because this is you're technically third run-in with zombies. Technically, you only fought with one.
Because this is my second. Me and Mike's on second, because none of us were at the first. None of us fought the first ones.
Well,
us two didn't fight the first ones because I was dead and he just wasn't there yet.
Well, Cal out of this entire group was there, but I'm gonna say that you probably did have enough experience that doesn't matter. I'm not like Toby where these roleplay matters don't matter in fighting. I do take into account roleplay facts, so that will come up a lot. So,
Okay.
yeah.
If I
Grabbing
saw a zombie, I would absolutely invert its knees. Yeah. Next.
Grabbing a weapon does count as an action, but because it is in response to Phoenix's question. Yeah. I'm gonna say that you can't do anything else other than move, probably. Or a bonus action.
Oops. Wait, were you talking to me?
Yes, my son.
Sorry. All right. Could you say that again? Internet is being
because
very.
technically changing weapons, grabbing weapons, that does count as an action. And grabbing that knife and tossing it to Phoenix, I think that counts. So I'm gonna have you just I'm gonna have that as
Let me
your
check
action.
if I got any bonus action.
The bonus actions are movement. Oh wait, my bad. Oh my bad, bro. I'm gonna actually have that as response because I was looking at the wrong order. I was going off the wrong order. I was not looking at initiative properly. I apologize. I completely skipped Morel and a zombie. So my bad. You're still gonna have an action when it is your turn, which is coming up soon. That's gonna be a reaction.
Cool.
That was my bad. Okay. So now it is the zombies' turn again. Angry zombies. But they They really are creatures of few movements and few actions. God, what? Okay. I'm terrified of these things. Okay. Whew, you guys are in luck. Zombie 1. The one that was fried and that Mizon's standing in front of. Oh, actually, no, not Mizon. Morel! Morel's standing in front of. Oh, well, his friend might not have been able to hit you. This one definitely did. Its hand, like, slams down on your head. I'm sorry. D20. Nat 20 right there to hit you. He was not.
Oh no.
Actually, also, with his... That's actually a 23 to hit you. You were hit. There's no avoiding it. I'm sorry. For damage though, you might not take a lot of damage with this one.
Zombies are weak.
I'll jinx it.
You okay. Yeah. You took 6 damage from that. So no, you took 7 damage from that. You're not 9 health now. I think I jinxed it.
Yeah, because I knocked on wood.
Even worse.
So yeah, let me look at this. Okay, that's all. You can go back to living now. So this zombie hits you in the head really fast. Okay, you were not expecting it. This zombie was mad. And you can feel the breath leaving your chest and your head rings. You know, your very shiny bald dome. It rings. You can hear the ocean and the birds from the rainforest, okay, is ringing loud. And everything's kind of blurry for a minute. You're gonna
by a zombie.
You're gonna regain focus, but you stumble back and the top of your head to the side, it's kind of bleeding a little. Blood is trickling down your face now. So, yeah. That was fun. But it is now your turn. You can respond to that now, Morel.
Okay, my turn.
Mhm.
Okay. Since I got hit by a zombie, I got mad and I cast another burning hand.
Okay. Oh my god. Because of their undead fortitude, I don't think this will kill them, but this will definitely hurt them.
Okay.
Because you have to beat a cell save to for damage, and this has set damage, so not on damage to hit, and you hit no matter what with this. So their undead fortitude is kind of their only thing protecting you from them from this. So I need you to roll a d20 for me to set the or do you already have the DC for this? What they have to beat?
Let me roll.
What do they got to beat?
You're quite in the microwave.
No, let me search again.
Oh,
Sorry, what?
Hold on, let me search it for you.
Man, where's the D2?
Okay, DC is 5 plus the damage taken.
Okay. So that's the DC they have to beat. Somehow only one of them beat that. Z2 is untouchable.
You mean the one I'm trying to... Oh, no, not that one. I know what I'm doing.
Actually, yeah, you are. No, you're not. You're talking to Z3. Z3 is already burnt, though. This did nothing to Z3. Okay, man, he kind of squealed, but He doesn't care anymore, man. He does not.
One.
The only one that really needs to go for damage. Okay. That's 12. Jeez. Okay, great. I love that. I love that, Pookie. So Z1. Same reaction that kind of happened to Z3. The water just evaporates and the muscles tighten and contract and they can't move as well and it looks leathery, kind of like cooked meat, kind of like cooked chicken with an outer hard burnt shell. And the organs spilling out and facial features are scrunched and it just looks really unappetizing. And
why would it look appetizing in it anyway?
That's a good question. Ask
Can I
Charlie.
answer it?
Ask Charlie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he folds over. Looks like he's dead. He pops right back up. And he growls. He's mad. They're all mad, but they just keep getting madder. So, yeah,
I'm pretty sure we've killed one, right? We've killed exactly one of them?
No, they're all still alive still.
Oh, they're all still alive. Okay.
Yeah. And are you gonna move? Do you have any bonus actions?
What the?
What's that, circle?
Oh, I'm back.
What's happening?
No.
We're waiting for Morel to see if he has any movements or bonus actions he wants to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away.
You're gonna do what?
Back away a little.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna look at that map real quick, bro. So up in the top right, left corner of the lower deck, that's where you are basically. In that little, I'm gonna say it's like a little 3x3 corner you guys are huddled in together. Where are you gonna move from that?
You know what, man? I am metal there.
You're gonna move where?
I'm gonna end metal there. I'm not gonna move.
You're not gonna move
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Kel might not be able to shoot that crossbow anymore. Well, it's not even Kel's turn yet, so that's 14. Now it's Mizon's turn. Sorry, Mizon, now it's your turn.
All right. I have a question.
Go ahead.
From where Mizon is, let's say there was a 10-foot radius around him. Would any of the players get hit?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. But how many zombies would get hit?
All three of them. You guys are like really
MMX
close. You guys are practically at this point, man. I don't. Kel is the only one doing social distancing. You guys are gonna get COVID at this point. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna grapple one of
wait.
them.
MMX mentioned something.
Let me look. You guys can indeed disengage. It is an action. You can perform.
Right? Okay, so give me a minute. I'm weighing my options. Hey guys, do you think you could survive it if you took I think you guys could survive a dex saving throw, then take 1d6 bludgeoning damage?
I get enough.
But if
You think you guys could live
I
that?
get knocked out,
They have 7 health and 9 health. I do not think it's worth it.
Yeah.
no,
Okay,
I
yeah,
can do
okay,
it.
maybe
No,
okay,
I can
maybe
do it.
not.
No, do it. I'll do
Maybe
it. I
not.
can do it.
You have 7 health. You're not gonna. No.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not. Also,
I
it
do what
knocks
I
you
want.
prone, so like.
I'm gonna stop this train and put down my foot as dungeon master. I do not want you guys dying right now because there are
Okay,
certain.
so no AOE.
I'm not letting that happen, even if you guys think you can take it. I don't think you guys can.
What about Kel? Kel's the cleric.
Hell's not God.
He's not here.
Yeah,
Kel's
but Kel
not-
has a god. Is that?
Also, you think Hell would save you after you tried stealing his mace and you were threatening him to give you something? Dude, you're literally on his naughty list. He don't like you. He also gave Morel something, and instead of giving it back or asking Cal to give it around, Morel just gave it. So he does not like Morel either right now. They would not be getting any help from him.
I mean, do you think I'd be good friends with the others? Because I know Mai's and Morel are good friends. Would I be part of that group?
Well, I mean, again, what you guys haven't really gotten the chance to actually roleplay any friendships appearing. We barely even know that Kel and Charlie actually interact. So, I mean, we don't interact in this game, and that's why I'm here to force you guys to roleplay. As soon as we finish this battle. Like, it's close to ending,
Oh,
so.
wait. I guess I bite them. Wait, no, that's probably not the best idea. I guess I could just hit them with the stick.
Okay, by the way, if you bite them, Charlie stuck his tongue into one of their mouths, and he didn't get any consequences from it. We can thank Toby for that.
Because he made up floppy style with a zombie.
Yes, he did. He did. So, I don't think I don't think Toby gave any repercussions for that. There weren't any repercussions for that. So you, perchance biting a toasty, burnt, liquidless zombie, I'm not going to give you any repercussions for that. I would be seriously wrong for that. So
All right,
you
then,
got.
I'm gonna bite it.
Yeah, you can feel free to bite.
Don't bite Z3.
Okay, which one was the one that? Okay, I won't bite Z3. I'll bite Z. Z1's the one in front of me, right?
You were in front of Z3, I believe. Yeah.
Attack Z4.
Hold on. Let me see which zombie attacked Morel. Yeah, Z1 is the one that frickin' smacked the living crap out of Morel. Z3 is the one that's in front of you, but Nyx wants to decimate kneecaps, and Z2 is the one that don't care. Z2 is the chill one.
You know, you giving them personalities is making it harder to kill them mercilessly, but I'm gonna bite Z2.
You can kill Z2?
Unfortunately.
Okay. I do
So
not
I rolled
the bite mechanism. I do not understand the bite mechanism.
Okay, so that
help me out.
Okay, I rolled a 21 because that's 16 plus my constitution.
Jeez. So that's to hit?
Yep, that's the hit.
Okay, let me look at this. You definitely. Okay, yeah. Damage.
Oh no. That's a 6.
Okay. So, you know, you were doing a lot. You did a lot. Okay, the zombie kind of stumbles back just because of how hard you hit him. But the damage, the zombie's kind of like some of his arm matter is like falling out around your mouth, and kind of splattering onto you that same brownish, reddish, watery liquid. It's just a little bit dry. There's a little less liquid in there. And it definitely does not taste heavenly. Maybe you should have asked Charlie about what it felt like making out with a zombie. He hasn't really talked about it much. Maybe because it wasn't a good idea. But the zombie looks a little pissed. The chill zombie is no longer chill. The zombie's upset. Good job.
In character, I shouldn't care, but out of character, I almost feel a bit bad for him. Yeah, that's my turn. I got nothing else.
Okay, let me see. Who is next? So that's a 13. Okay, yeah, that finally, that leaves Kel, finally. So, it turns out I was wrong about what happens when a ranged attack is not in the proper range. So I definitely, gave him really bad disadvantage, but he did pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say here that he doesn't... let me look at what he has. I forgot. I have his spell sheet. Great.
No. No.
Okay.
That.
Let me look at this. I need to see. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think Kel is pretty goated with this one. Okay. Let's see.
Did you roll on the thing?
He's not using his crossbow for this one. This is a cantrip. I'm so glad I have his sheet. This cantrip is absolutely goated.
What is it?
So let me get that D12 out. Jeez. Wait. I'm not supposed to even roll that yet. Let me roll that D20. Okay, that's pathetic. Okay, D9. Okay, great. I'm gonna say that's gonna do it. I'm gonna also say he's also pointing towards zombie 2. Let's get that 12 out. Okay, great. I love this. So Kel is going to reach out with his free hand because now he doesn't have to worry about protecting himself from grabby hands. And he's gonna point at Z2, one of the zombies he can see pretty well, and he knows it's still standing, relatively unburnt, and he knows that it is currently being nibbled on, but he doesn't care. And a sound of a very loud bell fills the air around it for a minute. You're definitely gonna hear this, guys. You guys definitely. This zombie just took a D12 of necrotic damage. Yes, I love having his spells here with me. Now I can actually do things. So, Mizon's biting this thing, so he's gonna feel a lot more of these motions and the surging and the moving, and the liquids that are spilling into his mouth and on top of him as this thing moves. This zombie lurches forward, dragging Mizon forward as well. And it's gurgling.
It's like a leech.
Its head is kind of twisting upwards in an awkward angle. You can hear bones snapping and liquids kind of spill onto and into Mizon's mouth. It's really gross.
He's on there like a leech.
Yes, he is. Yeah, that's gonna be Kel's turn. Yeah. Great. So now it is finally Z3's turn. And Z3 is currently looking at Phoenix. So what is your armor class, Phoenix, right now?
With mage armor, I think it's 13. Because I have mage armor right now, I think.
Okay, yeah, you do. So that's okay. That is extraordinarily lucky. This zombie reaches forward, and would you describe this armor as invisible?
I mean, it could be that. It could also just I'm just wearing Adam Sandler clothes. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with that last one. It looks I'm dressed like Adam Sandler, and that's what the armor is.
It looks like Adam Sandler.
Well, yeah. Well, the armor makes me look makes me wear the Adam Sandler style clothing. I get a baggy shirt and long knee length shorts. I look like Adam Sandler.
Okay, well
that's my armor.
His nasty, burnt, shriveled fingers, they kind of brush against the Adam Sandler cloak about you.
Well,
but he doesn't actually touch you. yeah, he doesn't really hurt you. So now it is Z2's turn, and this thing's gonna definitely try hitting Mizon. Now this thing, you are on. Mizon is touching this thing, so I think it's gonna get advantage with roll to hit.
Just kept like a leech. I don't know.
And that was really sad. What would you say your armor class is, Mizon? It wouldn't perhaps be a
14.
Okay, definitely not a 20. I got an 11 and then I got a 19. You could have. This zombie definitely hits you. With that +3, that's 22. So similar to what happened to Morel, you kind of get your head banged. I don't say you lost your grip. I'm not gonna say you lost your grip. You're fighting this thing. But you definitely got hit. I think you would lose your grip. Actually, just given that above
got bonked by a zombie.
So you kind of the flesh that you are biting onto, it rips away with you. So you got flesh hanging out your mouth and zombie juices. And you can feel a little trickle of blood off your head, similar to Morale. We got your twins today. So let me roll that D6. Great, you got 5 damage taken from you. Okay, so now you are at 21 health. That's not that bad, really. Your head kind of hurts a little bit. It's not that bad.
Actually, I would like to use my reaction.
What is your reaction?
Oh, wait. I thought I was being smart, but this might not actually work. It's worth a shot anyway. Okay. I use my feature Halo of Spores to attempt to decay the zombie. So it must succeed on a, let's see, DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, great. That is a nat 20. And its con is a +3. So it didn't care. It ate and left no crumbs. Let's be honest here.
Stinky powers didn't work.
Oh, the duration for mage armor is 8 hours. I don't think I'm gonna run out of mage armor for this entire session. Will turn off in 35 minutes. So I will have to keep recording because we're definitely taking a while to get to the point we need to. I will have to start recording. So, people watching, you will not be able
We
to
got
finish
time.
until I post the actual video. Okay. You guys got 35 minutes left of this, though.
All right. I'm
Okay.
done, I guess. That's my only reaction.
Okay.
Failure.
You did nothing. You just tried to. Okay, 18. So yeah, that goes to that's Phoenix's turn now. Oh,
Okay,
man,
so
that's
the one that's right in front of me, I'm gonna like get out my leg and just like try to invert its knees.
and
No.
on that's an unarmed strike.
And this should immobilize it, because I literally just inverted its knees. So, D20.
Great.
I know it's not a spell. It's an unarmed strike. I'm inverting its kneecaps.
Well, I
So-
mean, technically, these things are technically already in a point where they could barely stand.
Yeah, so, but if I
They'll
do,
just be flopping on the ground.
yeah, so if I do
basically.
this, they should be immobilized,
It
right?
should just
I'm not gonna say that works. I've never actually had to work with an unarmed strike before. Okay.
I do it a lot.
Okay.
You just do it.
make sure you go over.
Okay, so it's always a d20 to hit. I just don't know what you roll for damage.
What? I think it's like a D8.
I'm running to a certain someone for help. Okay. Do roll a d20 for me.
Okay, and then
What? Yeah. So that, ooh. Yeah. That did not even break armor class. I think you missed. I don't even have to measure damage. You missed.
I want someone to invert its knees.
Ralphify it.
Yeah, you
Put
missed
it in the tank.
because
no,
you hurt the
make
knee.
it look
You
like
missed.
red. Derpian can't
So
move.
I'm going to say that was your action. Do you want to move? Any bonus actions?
Yeah, I don't think I got any bonus actions. I mean, so like, does anybody have like, who has out a weapon?
Technically, I mean, I'm gonna say the only person with an actual weapon out would be Kel, and he's like 10 feet away from you.
Well, I could. Well, my Phoenix Wrath would probably. I'm gonna set the arrowheads on fire for the extra damage using the Phoenix Wrath thing.
I'm gonna say no to that
Why?
because
It just adds like
Nope,
1d4 of damage, I think.
I know that Phoenix Wrath has a very far range. I do know that. So I know.
So yeah, plus 2.
Yes, I'm gonna say no to that.
It's for
Yeah.
her own sanity.
So
I have personal reasons. It's not because I don't want you using that ability. It's I don't want you using it on that weapon. Because that is basically just a waste of using your bonus action because Kel will no longer be using the crossbow. So I mean, what is he going to do with flaming sticks?
well, because if I set the arrow on fire, he can shoot it, and then he can. You know what?
If you are not going to use Phoenix Wrath on anything else,
Barrel.
that means it goes to Z1 again. Are you going to use it on anything else? Okay. I'm going to assume you aren't going to do anything else because
No, I'm not.
Let's see. So it is okay, zombie one. Who was zombie one attacking? Oh, Morel. But now Mizon is closer to it because, you know. Great. Okay, zombie one is still missing everything in life, including a wife. Did not even manage to hit Mizon. It kind of like leaned forward again, but because it's so shriveled and burnt. Now it is Morel's turn.
Okay, I have a slot left, so I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Oh.
Okay, hold up. Fireball. Okay.
Terrible.
Okay. Oh. I hope you realize the entire team is in a 20-foot radius of you.
Fireball, but not Fireball. Fireball.
Firebolt?
Wait, Fireball?
You're saying
No,
fire or bolt?
Bolt. B-O-L-T.
That was
Okay.
definitely a lot better than what I thought you were saying. Fireball would have killed the entire team.
Don't cast Fireball.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, this will not kill your team. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Because this is a range attack and you're like 5 feet away from this man. Yeah. Back to what the ranged attacks. Yeah, you have disadvantage. To hit, I think you have disadvantage to hit. So you're gonna roll 2 20s to hit, basically. Hey, that's 6 to hit. And that did not break armor class, so I'm gonna say it kind of just flumped past the zombie you were trying to hit and hit the wall. The wall makes like a groaning sound. You kind of hear walls. Why me? Okay. Want to move or any bonus actions?
No, I'm gonna move.
Okay. Great. It's my turn now.
Wild shape.
He can no
That's
longer
kind of
use
sad.
wild.
Anyway,
I'm still dying.
The what? Oh. Stop doing that.
Mizon, it is your turn.
all right. Let me think. I guess.
Does not have issues with getting.
Wait. Okay. Swapping your gear. That's an action, right?
Yes, it is. unless it is specifically listed as a bonus action.
Okay, in that case, I guess I can bite it again.
Okay. I forgot. How do you do bite again?
Bite.
Wait.
That's
What do I
19.
have?
What are
Okay.
you?
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit. Geez. Well, you definitely hit. You. Which zombie are you attacking? Z2?
The one that I was attacking earlier. Yeah. Finish him off.
Okay. How much damage you doing with this?
Pancakes.
Okay, another thing I noticed is that I seem to have missed that I get a plus 1d4 damage. Wait. 1d6, okay. That's a 1d4 and a 1d6.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so remember earlier in the fight, I kind of self-buffed, right?
You fell buffed?
No, wait, I did the symbiotic entity thing, which gives me extra 1d6 necrotic damage for all of my melee attacks. I forgot about that until now, so that's a
Oh,
1d4
basically get extra
plus
damage.
1d6. Yep.
After this combat, I think we're gonna stop.
Yeah. So 1d4, 1d6 plus 5. Oh, that does 12 damage total.
Okay, well, lucky you. You hit zombie 2 so hard. This bite grabbed its dang throat with this one. And you kind of feel the bones crunching, and the head drops off the entire thing. And you kind of have to let go at this point because you're latched on to just flesh at this point because this thing falls.
Oh, let me do something.
It crumples. It crumples, and this thing is dead.
Nice. We'll do a
Great.
victory
You guys killed
screech.
it. Yay!
He screeches victoriously towards the sky.
Wait, what?
Lovely. I love. So now, then that means it's Kel's turn, and okay, I will let you know. I'll wait for you, Morel. Kel's turn. He's going to do that same cantrip as before. I love that for him. Yeah, I think so. Dang. Okay. Go off. Okay. So Kel is gonna point at a Z1. And the same bell sounds. And this zombie just clutches its head and it lets out this like muffled scream because again it's still burnt to ashes and crisps. And it is dead. There is now one zombie left to fight.
You just got vaporized.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. And it's also the only zombie that can move right now. I love that for it. Okay, well, I'm guessing it's gonna try hitting Phoenix. Okay, great. Okay. Right on the money, right there. It manages to hit this time. That's only like a d6 of damage, but that could KO you if you got a nat. Okay, that is 5 damage. So, the zombie hits you. It doesn't really hit you hard. It's just the shoulder. But you
What happened?
feel that. This zombie hit you. The zombie hit you, and you are down to 2 hit points, my man.
Wait, who?
You.
Oh, wait, I can use a reaction for this. I have Hellish Rebuke. I point at it and it catches on fire, right?
Let me look up Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke 5e.
Okay.
They must make a. Okay, so yeah, I'm. Vocation first.
Okay, the creature
First
makes a
reaction.
dexterity saving throw. Okay, you need to roll a d20 for me.
Okay, so let me. So I'm at 2 HP. Okay, so. Okay. So I point at them, and then they gotta
Okay,
beat. And then
great.
that's the DC that they gotta beat.
So now I need you to roll 2 d10s for me.
$14.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even like gonna count that damage. I'm not even gonna count it. You killed him. You killed him good. Is zombie hit you?
Vaporized.
You hit back just as he's dead. Bro is gone, and you guys have finished battle. The last zombie crumples forward.
I thought there was one still alive.
No!
That one of them.
No, Mizon killed one, Kel killed one, you killed one. They are dead. They are gone. They no longer exist.
Hey, you just got vaporized. Right?
Yeah, they did. So this, we could technically just stop here, but I am going to recommend some things. You do not know what other things are ahead, what other dangers there could be, and this is an opportune time to take a short rest.
Oh, thank God! I need to get my spell slots back. I think I just used them. How many
think
do I
you need
have?
to focus on your health.
Yeah, I know that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I heal to? Because I gotta
Perfect,
heal.
perfect, good.
Okay, are we going to actually? You know, we're all going to take this short rest, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's unanimous.
We do need to go over your stuff real quick. Let me look at this. I don't need to go over anything with. I only really need to go over the things with the people that have lost health. Which that is Mizon, Morel, and Phoenix. Kel is still completely fine.
Oh, he didn't get hit at all, really?
Oh, he's a ranged fighter, and he has the highest armor class of the entire team. Dude is he's
Annie, what are you
chill,
doing?
okay?
It's in character, I guess.
Annie, stop being an idiot.
Okay. 4 more hit dice to heal, provided the remaining hit dice. Okay, so you let me look at something real quick. Okay, you guys have a hit die. Do you guys have your hit die on you? The hit dice you have to roll?
So what? So no, I don't got any hit dice because I don't do hit dice. I don't think. No, I think I know.
Everyone
13.
has hit dice. Everyone has hit dice.
There's a 13 in my hit dice section.
That is very incorrect. A hit dice, for example, I don't think it matters if you know that Kel's hit dice is, it's like a 1d8 plus 4. So you roll a d8, then you add 4 to it. That's basically what you do.
Okay,
I
so
think it's a
what would
d8
mine
for
be?
everyone. Going to make, I'm not sure, but I think it's a d8 for everyone. I would roll your d8. So, like this says, you have to roll the d8. If you have a plus in that addition, you don't know if you do. So that's sad.
A plus
so
in
just roll
what?
a d8 and add your constitution modifier.
Okay, so
3. So I need to know your guys' full health on that one. Tell me how much you guys get.
I got an 8.
Okay.
And then I add the 1, so I add 1. So
Okay,
9.
so that's 9 health. You had 2, 9.
11?
Okay, you have 11 health now. You have 11 health.
Okay.
Great. You are.
How many hit dice?
You are better now.
Also, I catch the Hellish Rebuke as a reaction. That's how that works. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Mizon, what is your?
I will. My hit dice is 8, and if I understood the rules right, we roll 2 of them. Since we're level 2.
Is it? Yeah, I think so. Actually, I think so because you guys are level 2. So I think so. Yeah, I think so.
So I roll another one.
All right.
So I roll
Yes,
another
I do.
one. So
That's
wait,
plus
so I should roll
13.
another one?
Yeah, you do.
Wait, I'm gonna roll another one because you said we have 2.
Yes, Mizon, what did you get?
13.
You are adding your Constitution modifier to this as well. So.
Oh. All right, back to full.
I get another
You're at
one.
full health? Okay, you're at full health now. Okay, so
Me?
you got a D8.
D8.
Yeah, you're at full health now. You're back at 15. Now we just need to wait for Morel to come back for that. I think you guys get your spells back. I'm pretty sure you guys get all your spells back.
I think that's just me. Right?
Morel is not here to answer that, and me and Mizon actually went over.
Because
he gets back.
Hey, MX, can I? Hey.
Oh, hold on, dude. Kel did not expend anything that needed to be revamped, so he is fine. He did not need anything examined.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I think. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I get my spell slots back.
Okay, I don't think. So that means, Morel, you're a little screwed here. Other than your game. Mizon, me and Mizon went over what he gets back already, so he knows what he's got back now. Okay, he can use Arcane Recovery. That's nice.
Okay.
So again,
I got like 20 minutes on I got like 30 minutes on the timer for Razor's computer timing out.
I have 12 on mine. I don't know when you started yours or how long you started it for. I have 12 on mine.
I started mine for 2 hours. How long? What time did?
So we don't risk playing with fate here. So I took some time off of mine. So I will have to start recording. And do you guys want to keep going? We should wait till Morel comes back so we can look at his health before we keep going.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he is?
He's back.
Okay. We need to get your health back up. So I'm thinking you're missing. Actually, yes, you're missing a lot of health. You are on some last legs here. So I need you to roll 2 d8s plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Actually, just roll your hit dice because there's usually it's usually a d8 plus something, and then you add your con modifier. And since we're level 2, that's 2 d8s plus that something, and then your con modifier.
Okay. I got 2d8. I got 13.
Oh, they use a d6, so that would be 2 d6s actually. Dang.
Oh, 2d6. Okay.
I'm sorry, sorry, dude. My bad. I don't have your guys' character sheets, and I'm not gonna ask for them because technically you guys are fellow players still.
I got 13 plus modifier.
Plus your con modifier?
I got 3. I got 10 plus 3, so I got 13.
Okay, 13. Yeah, you're back at max health, dude. Great. Everyone's back at max health.
Wait.
Hell didn't lose any health. He's chill. Do we want to continue going just for a little bit longer so we didn't just spend the entire time?
For like 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, the only thing that I would be recommending we do is a little bit of role play. I'm not going to have us go super far, but we do, since this is technically a short rest, this is a perfect
Wait.
time to do some role play.
Okay.
Before we continue, MMX is begging Morel to use Arcane Recovery because he literally has no more spell slots. Am I understanding this right?
Yeah, I don't know how to use Arcane Recovery. But you are being
me look
begged
it up.
here. You're gonna be pretty cruel if you don't.
You have to be standing.
Let's see how it works.
Your eye level. Come here. You're still eye level. You can't come here.
How long is that?
Oh,
Okay,
you can
so,
recover one
okay.
spell slot.
Okay. Great. Is there anything else you need to do about that other than just that? Or is it as simple as that?
You stop getting out my bit. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wait. So what are we doing? What's going on?
I think this is a good time for roleplay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm
gonna-
Well, before we do that, I'm gonna start kind of leading it in a direction because there are certain things we didn't get to last time for roleplay that I think we should get to. So I'm gonna do this for Cal while we still have it on live still. The talisman is going to suddenly remember he has that fancy little talisman. It's nothing fancy. It's probably just gonna be it's just a religion check right here. Just a D20. That's a 9. I do need to set that D.
What?
Let me set that. Yeah, okay, and religion modifier. That. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he broke that. Oh. Because Cal remembered what was going on with that talisman about it being about Orcus, and he remembers Orcus. And he knows that his very special god might have been a little similar to dear old Orcus. And this is information for Kel to look back over. But he just kind of wants to get rid of that talisman now. He wants to get rid of it. Or at least break whatever cold, clutching curse is on it. He doesn't like it. He really doesn't. I'm not going to say any real backstory stuff about it at this point because, again, this is just something for him to keep in brain. But here, let me try a California. Like a mom.
Do it. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are probably like sitting around this stairwell, I'm going to say. And you guys are kind of like trying to sit on loose boxes so you guys aren't soaked in water. And he's sitting there and he has his bag next to him and he's just rubbing his forehead. He's tired of fighting. He's relaxing. And then suddenly he just says, ah, dang it. I really freaking hate that stupid talisman. We need to do something about it. Jeez. I don't know what happened. He just kind of aggressive outburst. It happens. He's Cal. You guys might need to get used to it.
And then I'm just gonna be like,
he
can I have it?
is going to look. He's gonna look at oh gosh, okay, yeah. He's gonna look at Mizon. Well, actually, no. He's gonna look at Mizon and say, "Hey, you have a problem with undead things. The one thing you should have a problem with is this stupid talisman. basically the king of the undead for simple folk like you. This is his talisman, in fact. You should probably want to get rid of it, don't you? And you, magic man, with the bald head that shines really bright in low light for some dang reason. Maybe you should
That's his
try
brain.
using your fancy powers of magic to figure out what's wrong with this thing so we can get rid of it. Jeez. And he's gonna toss it at the two.
All right.
Very breathy.
You want to go first?
Can I do an arcane? Okay, so first of all, I want to tell him, like, can I just have the thing?
Hell is gonna say no. He doesn't
Okay.
like you. He really
Can I-
doesn't like you.
Okay, I want to
Man,
do an
I know.
Arcana check on my thing because I have it as a skill. So there's a +1 plus my proficiency bonus, which makes it a +3 total. So let me.
Okay, hold on. What are you doing an Arcana check on?
The talisman.
Not yet. This is RP specific, and I'm going to point in certain directions. I'm sorry we didn't get to it. We did take a long time with battle, but the people that were going to flirt with you were coming really soon. But let's try taking turns doing the Arcana check on it. And it was tossed between Morel and Mizon, and they kind of have to scramble to get it. So, so which of them is going to grab it? That's the main question, right?
Me.
Do we do like
Me.
do we do contested like Dex?
I'm gonna say sure. Do a contested death. Yeah.
Yeah. So whoever rolls higher. Okay, I'm gonna roll too.
Whoever rolls.
No,
All right.
you're not.
I want the talisman.
I'll be rolling.
I know you do, but it was not tossed towards you. It was tossed towards Morel and Mizon.
I'm near them. Like I'm sitting next to
I didn't
Mizon.
really discuss where you were, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start recording this in case anything.
All right. So what'd you get, Morel?
15.
How much longer do you got left?
Okay, guys, I'm finally back. Oh, long.
Okay.
Okay, what's happening?
Not hear anything
Oh,
about
yeah.
Dome Head?
Yeah, sorry, I got the urgent call.
You did you not hear about
Sorry.
Hell talking about your shiny domey head?
No, I have something about my head, but I don't know.
Okay, so what happened is Kel was losing it because he really didn't like that nice old talisman he's got. So he was yelling at Mizon at first, and then he turned to you and said, "Hey, you with the magical shiny dome head that sparkles even in the dimmest of lights. You need to figure out what's wrong with this with your magic powers and be useful for once with your shiny dome head. Jeez." And he tossed it between you and Mizon. So you guys have to do a dex roll to see who grabbed it.
Okay.
Everyone is making jokes about your head today. Maybe it
Yeah.
might just be me.
Oh,
Listen,
okay,
I
he beat me.
don't realize you and Mizon are both bald. You and Mizon are both bald. You both got that nice, luxurious, round dome head, okay?
Mizon is a fish. You can't grow hair.
I think Pharrell got it.
Yes, but that is not. Yeah, he got it. He got
Yeah,
it.
okay. So, I'm gonna say this is arcane.
Or give him a
So, but let's specify, what are you gonna roll to see what you know about this special little thing?
Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana.
Yeah, but what are you gonna be searching for about this? If you don't know exactly what you should be looking for, I can give you some hints of some things you could look about with Arcana.
What the curse is about? I guess that's something you can do.
Well, you guys already know what the curse is.
What is it?
It was a curse to. She wanted. I'm gonna be. Well, actually, because your characters would technically know this, I'm going to have it to. what would you roll to see if you remember?
History.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guesstimate. So you'd roll a d20.
Okay,
I don't
history. So
that.
So
Let me just look at this. I think you would probably add your intelligence modifier to this.
yes, that's what it does. Because history adds your
How are
intelligence.
you?
Maybe. Honestly, I got more riz than I do got smarts. Which, honestly, in real life, that is not true. It's the other way around. I'm smarter. I got more smarts than I do riz.
Okay,
I don't got riz.
so to remember what was in that journal, I should probably roll a d20 unless they don't want to know what was in the journal about, because then your character
It
won't
was
know.
about
If
it was about like we got a place that it's somewhere in Dragon's Rest, I'm pretty sure.
why?
I
Where
rolled a 9.
about Dragon's Rest? Where did you get that thing about Dragon's Rest? I'm gonna stop you right there. There was nothing about Dragon's Rest.
Well, remember because last time you had Kel read out the book, and I remember
yes.
something about Dragon's Rest.
There was nothing about Dragon's Rest. I will go back up. I will check. Maybe I'm wrong. I do not think there was anything about Dragon's Rest. Someone was reading ahead. I don't remember who it was. The only thing about Dragon's Rest was the fact that her husband was waiting for her in Dragon's Rest, the person who made that talisman. Her husband was waiting for her at Dragon's Rest. There's nothing else.
Well, it did have something to do with like we had to take it to somewhere.
Oh no!
It had something to do with.
Stop you there. I'm gonna stop you there. That is getting a little too close to something that we're not gonna discuss at this current moment. It had nothing. It didn't say anything about that. Do you guys want to remember what was in that book? Because if you guys want to remember what was in that book, everyone needs to roll that d20.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to remember.
Shut up.
Wait,
What is the total?
if I actually just remember it, like mundane remembrance, do I need to roll still or?
What is mundane remembrance?
Sorry, just like remembering it in real life.
Oh, you just want to remember in real life? Yeah, you can do that. Your character.
Oh, yeah, like would I still?
Your character.
Like
just
our
making
characters
sure.
would actually still know it, but we don't know it. Shut up.
Phoenix, please.
Talking to my sister.
Phoenix, mute. Please mute. Please.
Okay.
So for your character to remember it, you would have to roll that d20 and beat the DC. But for you to just remember, I'll just tell you guys. But because Morel did ask, I think it was Morel at least, about what if we knew what the curse was. I think it was actually Phoenix that said that. You guys want your characters to remember, then you would roll that d20. So if you just want to remember, I'll tell you guys after this real quick.
Like my character probably would remember it, but
well, wait, what was your total on that d20? I know you got a 9, but like, what was your investigation modifier for that?
Investigation modifier? Oh wait.
Yeah, investigation modifier.
Well, it'd still be the same thing as history because I don't have the skill, so it'd be 10.
Okay, so you roll 9, then you plus 1, so that's a 9. Okay.
That's a 10, not a 9.
Okay. So, Morel, are you going to,
Better for history.
are you gonna make the roll for history so you remember what's in the book? Because it did technically tell you what the curse was, but.
Oh, can I roll Arcana for the necklace?
For the
The
neck?
talisman. The talisman.
Sorry. Okay, but we give you the details you want to know. I need to know what you're trying to search for. If you don't know what you're wanting to search for, you could technically just ask me, and I could give you some things you could look about.
Can you give me some hint? Like
Hints about something to look up?
Yeah.
Well, you know that Kel mentioned Orcus, and he may know a lot about Orcus because he's a religion guy. But do you know anything about Orcus? Do you want to know about Orcus? I mean, this is something more along for something about Mizon, but he doesn't. Just given that he's a druid, maybe he doesn't really like these things. The fact that they're curses and undead people and ooh, gross, icky, unnatural. Maybe he wants to get rid of it and purify it somehow. So maybe you could look up something about that. Who knows? And
I think
I'm gonna let Nyx know what he learned. He just barely remembers that it said that the curse was her begging Orcus to be returned to her husband to make sure that they met again. And that the curse, it basically just made everyone come back as zombies. That's the curse. That's what you remember.
So you're
I
about
bet
it.
it's the curse for you guys to remember as well. But your characters don't remember this, so.
Okay.
Okay, but now Morel, what are you gonna roll this for?
Oh, yeah, I think I got nothing. Let me think.
You just want to know everything about this thing. Okay, let me see what you have to break with that D20. Great. Roll a D20 for me. And then add your Arcana modifier.
I got 13. That's
13. Okay. You got one number below what you had to break, and I was about to just throw the entire game away because oh, but you got 13. So I'm gonna say you know a little bit. Ways to purify it. There's many ways to possibly purify this cursed talisman. You could perhaps just something that pops into your mind. Maybe, well, we could try maybe we could try breaking it, or we could try burying it somewhere very meaningful or special. And you also kind of get this hint, because you are searching about everything. So Orcus is the prince of the undeath. A little bit of information, because maybe you need a little more information about him. Orcus, he's the prince of the undead, the most powerful demon in the abyss. He's also known as the Prince of Undeath and the Blood Lord. He's described as foul and a corpulent humanoid with goat legs, large bat-like wings, and a ram's head. And you know he's the ruler of Thanatos, okay? You know he's a nasty guy. You don't want to bump heads with him. And, yeah, that's all you got from it. Now what are you going to do with that information? Are you going to toss it to Mizon, maybe? Or are you going to relay any of this information? You know?
to myself and tell them about the talisman.
Okay.
Toss it to me. So it's with me now.
Yeah, I think so.
So what we know is that the curse was caused by the talisman. That's been established, right?
Yes, that has been established.
So when he tosses the talisman to Mizon just gets kind of really a real disgusted look on his face. It's real, you know. Yeah, he's disgusted because of the curse was brought upon just by kind of human sentimentality, and he's like, I'm debating whether I should attempt the voice. Wait a second.
Do it.
Oops.
How much longer do you got left on your timer?
Well, I'm pretty sure Discord kicks you out once your device shuts down. From especially on computers, I think at least it kicks you out of VC. So, I'm pretty sure by the time that Razor disappears from this call, at least I think, that's when we know. But I'm also recording